Welcome back, everybody. I am Carter Sandvin, and this is the channel for Sandbox Illustration. This one is actually going to be quite an exciting one today because I've been given a commission by somebody. I've been given a request. A good friend of mine, Matthew, actually wanted me to make some sketches for him. In his place, he said that he kind of wanted to have a wall there that was covered with art from friends of his, friends that have made art for him. He wants to put the art up there. So I said that I would make some art for him, and actually I decided to surprise him a little bit because he gave two options for sketches, and so I'm just going to make two sketches for him. And this is going to be a video where I actually do include the sketch planning first, even though it is two sketches. These ones are going to be a little bit simpler. He just gave me some settings, and he just wants me to put him into those scenes. Again, very simple sketches, not much for explaining. I will put up on the screen right here the two, right there, the two settings that he wanted me to draw for him. Both beautiful settings, by the way. And yeah, I thought it would be fun to just play with composition, lighting with these. Lighting I'm really going to try and take advantage of with these. I think I'm going to make the one on the cliffside black and white. I've never made a black and white piece yet on the channel. I think that would be really cool though. I don't know if I have much else to say though. Let's just get right into these sketches. So today, for Matthew, my dear friend, I am going to be making two sketches of you standing and sitting. Let's get started.
I love you.
Oh my god! He's wearing a fucking stupid hat! What's going on?! Hey, you shut the fuck up, all you haters out there. Fucking love this hat. I just haven't worn it yet in a video. I think it's an awesome hat. Sure, in some angles I look Amish, but that's not the point. Because in other angles, it's a cool-ass hipster hat. And I'm gonna keep fucking wearing it. I've been dragging this bit on way too long. Everybody, the pieces are done. And these ones are so cool to me. Everything about these pieces that comes through to me with importance or a standout quality didn't come from the inspiration. It was the pieces themselves, and that's kind of rare, to be honest. A lot of the pieces that have been my favorites are because they come from a sentimental place or they represent a bigger idea that I want to expand on in the future. These ones were literally just my friend wanted me to make some pieces for him, and the pieces that I made are absolutely amazing in my opinion. Not to pat myself on the shoulder, but I am extremely happy with how these went. What I was getting at with my slightly pretentious and preachy monologue that I was just going on was these pieces didn't really come from any place superbly special. They were just a commission from a friend of him in a certain location, but I really wanted to run with them and make them something special. And in fact, if you look at Rockside, that's my first ever black and white piece I've ever done. I've done some black and white pieces by hand, but the execution is really hard with Copics and on paper, or at least it was for me back then, because it was hard for me to like translate some of those colors properly and all that, and also it just didn't have the polish that my pieces have now. And then Fluorescent Moonlight is the first time where I've had a lot of fun with playing with lighting. Start over. And then looking at bad. I'm chewing gum. Maybe that's the problem. I shouldn't be chewing gum during videos. Spitting out me gum. But then if we go and look at Fluorescent Moonlight, that's really hard to say for me sometimes. Fluorescent Moonlight. Fluorescent Moonlight. Fluorescent... I already fucked it up. Looking at Fluorescent Moonlight, this is the first time that I've actually had a lot of fun playing with lighting on characters. And to be honest, it's not even complicated lighting. It's just, this is the first time that, for one, I've had two light sources hitting a character, and also I've played with a lot of fun colors with highlights and all of that. I wanted it to look like almost like a party scene was going on over on the other end of all this. So you've got like the glowing pink coming from that way. Maybe it's like a big neon sign or something like that. Which, by the way, really brings out the graffiti, I think. I love the pink reflecting on all the designs. And I will put up the photo right here showing that I did try to exactly copy the graffiti that was in the setting that Matthew actually gave to me. And also with this piece, I learned a new fucking Photoshop trick. I learned how to do light coming out of a light pole properly, you know, with the slow fade out of the color. I thought that was really cool. Each of these pieces adds something new to my roster that hasn't been there before, and it's very exciting for me to see. And I showed them to Matthew, and he loved the pieces, and I'm very glad, because these are definitely some of my higher up pieces. But I don't think that I have anything else to say other than thank you guys for watching this video. This was Carter Sandvin with Sandbox Illustration. Make sure to check in the description for links to more of my content. Like the video and comment on it, and subscribe for weekly art-related videos. Anyways, have fun, dudes.